Hello everyone. Start to the next lesson behind NoSQL. Lesson number 5 behind NoSQL. First point, the appearance of NoSQL databases has done a great deal to shake up and open up the world of a databases. This is the main purpose of a behind NoSQL. Which main purpose? Great deal to check up and open up. This is a world of a databases. Then we think the kind of a NoSQL databases we have discussed here is only part of the picture of polyglot persistence. Then so it makes sense to spend some time discussing solution that don't easily fit into the NoSQL bucket. Then next, behind NoSQL first point, file system, a collection of directories and files. This is a file system. Many operating system supports multiple virtual file system. This is a organization. A VFS is an abstraction which enables a single system called to abstract the file system. Organization deals from the developer. Then the system call provides a middle layer which transfer to the correct low level object oriented interfaces, which is the file system interface. It is an interaction with the VFS interface. Then VFS, it is a three interaction. First is a local file system type first, then type second, then remote file system type first. This is a local file system type first, this is a disk. Then local file system type 2, this is a disk. And remote file system type first, it is a interaction with the network. It is a all over file system. Next one, this is a root. Root means file system. Then file system, there are two types, directories and file system. then directories, जेव्हा आपण PC वर बघतो माय कम्प्युटर, जेव्हा तुम्ही ऑप्शन क्लिक करता त्याच्यावर लोकल डिस्क सी, लोकल डिस्क डी अशा ड्राईव्ह तुम्हाला दिसतात, मीन्स डिरेक्टरी दिसतात. त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही बिन, डिव, देन ETC, देन लिव असे मोर दॅन तुम्ही त्यांचे सॉफ्टवेअर बघितलेले आहे किंवा फोल्डर बघितलेले आहे. त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही तुमच्या फाईल इन्क्लूड करू शकता. देन फाईल सिस्टीम, यूजर, देन TMP मीन्स टेम्पररी फाईल सेव्ह करण्यासाठी सुद्धा एक फोल्डर असतं. देन व्हेअर, देन होम. This is all over root file system. Next one, a file system is a process that manages how and where data on a storage disk, typically a hard disk drive HDD, is stored, access and manage. Means जे हार्ड डिस्क ड्राईव्ह असते ती ॲक्सेस अँड मॅनेज करायचं वर्क करते. देन इट इज अ लॉजिकल डिस्क component that manages a disk internal operation as it relates to a computer and is abstract to a human user. Then alternatively referred to as file management for FS means file system. A file system is a method of organizing and retrieving files from a storage medium, for example hard drive. Then directories can contain files or additional directories. Today the most commonly used file system with Windows is NTFS. Then event sourcing, event handling चे फाईल किंवा इव्हेंट हँडलिंगचे प्रोग्राम सुद्धा आपण BCS ला बघितलेले आहे. व्हॉट इज अ इव्हेंट सोर्सिंग? इव्हेंट सोर्सिंग इज द प्रॅक्टिस ऑफ कॅप्चरिंग all changes as a domain events, then which are immutable facts of a things that have happened. Then this definition may sound a bit vague. Let us consider a simple example to understand what is actual is. Suppose you have two application that offers CRUD facilities for some user accounts. How are you going to manage the state of a user entity at any instant? In a journal scenario, to handle the user state, you will have a database that will be updated for each request that comes to the service. Then refer to the below diagram to understand the sum. Then event sourcing, which is the process of a event sourcing? Request to the service, user service, more than the application, then activation application. Then first point, create user. For example, first create user, this is a Neha, then create user Prince, then update name, first Neha Dua, this is a surname, then create users third, then Ashu, then create user first request to assign the user services, then create user second requested to the send by the user service. Means नेहा सुद्धा रिक्वेस्ट सेंड करते फर्स्ट ती यूजर सर्व्हिसला, then प्रिन्स सुद्धा सेकंड रिक्वेस्ट सेंड करतो यूजर सर्व्हिसला, then अपडेट यूजर थर्ड रिक्वेस्ट, अपडेट नेम सुद्धा थर्ड रिक्वेस्ट सेंड करतो यूजर सर्व्हिसला, then create user fourth request sent by the Ashu. Means all over 1 2 3 4, this is all 4 services requested by the user services. Then responded to the user first Neha, then second one user first and user second Neha and Prince, then user first Neha Dew, then user second Prince, then databases user first Neha Dew, then user second Prince, then user third Ashu. जे नेहा प्रिन्स अँड आशूने जे रिक्वेस्ट सेंड केले होते ते तुमच्या लास्टला डेटाबेसेसला स्टोअर झाले, बट हे अपडेटिंगची प्रोसेस होती, त्याच्यामुळे तुम्हाला जे अपडेट करायचं असेल तर तेव्हा ती प्रोसेस सेंड झालेली आहे, पण ती स्टोअरसुद्धा झालेली आहे, पण त्याचं इथं मेन्शन केलेलं नाही. नेक्स्ट, then after these 4 requests have been handled by the service, your databases will contain the following information. user first जे स्टोअर झालेले होते ते तुम्हाला डिस्प्ले होत आहे तुमच्या पीसीवर. मीन्स user first Neha Dua, then user second Prince, then user third Ashu. This is where event sourcing comes into the picture. The idea behind event sourcing is to ensure that every change to the state of an application is captured in the form of events, and that these event objects are themselves stored in the sequence. Introducing event sourcing in the service adds a step to the process of managing data persistence. Then to create by the service an event object to record the change, and then process to the update the user state. Then look at the given diagram to observe that what will be happen when your event sourcing is added to the services. Means which sources is added and which sources is a store. Then next diagram, request to the services, then event log, then current user state. Same way, create user Neha, then Prince, then Neha Dua, then request sent by the user service, sent by the second, then third request, then fourth request. Then event log, this is a user created first Neha, there user created first second Neha or Princess, then user created Prince, Neha, Neha Dua. This is a 3 requested accepted stored by the event log. Then last, user created first Neha, then second Prince, then first Neha Dua, then third Ashu. This is a 4 created by the user. Then current user state, this is the user first Neha, then user first second Neha Prince, then user first Neha Dua, then second Prince, then user first second and third, same way stored by the current user state. Then event sourcing perceives the state of a process entity such as a user, order or a customer as a sequence of a states changing events. Whenever the state of a business entity changes, a new event is a happen to the list of a event and nothing is ever muted. Then advantages of a event sourcing. First, 100% audit logging. With event sourcing, each state change correspond to the one or more events, providing the 100% accurate audit logging. Means जेव्हा तुम्ही event sourcing करणार आहात तेव्हा accuracy परफॉर्म होणार आहे तुमची. This is a main purpose, means first advantages. Then second one, temporal query. We can determine the application states the any point of a time. This is implementing temporal queries and reconstructing the historical state of an entity is a straightforward. Then this is done by the starting with a blank state and rerunning the events up to the particular time. Means particular time ला तो sort out करणार आहात तुम्ही temporal query. Then third one, reply events. Means in the case of application failure, we can reconstruct the state of the entity by the replaying all events. Then because the event sourcing maintains the complete history of each business object. Next, presentation. This is a starts for the event store, then event external system, then publish event, then event store. It is an interaction between the generate view, then generate view, it is an interaction between the read storage, then publish event and replace event. This is a read storage. This is a interaction between the presentation and every query ask behind the second advantages ask and working for the query and solve out this presentation also work from. Next one, event can be broadcast to multiple display system. Then events can be broadcast to multiple display system. This is a processing. First, event input event are queue into the event processor. तुम्ही जे इनपुट देणार आहात ते क्यू फॉर्मॅट मध्ये तुम्ही डिस्प्ले करणार आहात. देन द इव्हेंट प्रोसेसर अप्लाय बिझनेस लॉजिक टू कॅरी आउट द व्हॅलिडेशन अँड डिटरमाइन कॉन्सिक्वेन्स. देन द रिझल्ट फॉर इव्हेंट प्रोसेसिंग आर आउटपुट इव्हेंट विच आर दी सेंड डिस्प्ले नोट्स. 3 फॉर्ममध्ये आपल्याला ते नोट्स डिस्प्ले होणार आहे. डिस्प्ले नोट्स हॅव अ डिफरंट स्कीमा देन डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द व्हॉट दे आर यूज्ड फॉर. देन next one, a display node used for the reporting might have a SQL databases. तुम्ही जे इव्हेंट सोर्सिंग झाल्यानंतर तुमचा जो डेटाबेस स्टोअर करणार आहात तो SQL फॉर्मॅटमध्ये तुमचा तो डेटाबेस स्टोअर होणार आहे. नेक्स्ट वन, मेमरी इमेज. अ मेमरी इमेज इज सिम्पली अ कॉपी ऑफ द प्रोसेस व्हर्च्युअल मेमरी सेव्ह इन अ फाईल देन यूज्ड when debugging the program. Then as you can examine the values of the program's variables and determine which function were being called by the time of the failure. Then stages of a memory. Which stages? This is a sensorily, then short time and long time memory. Then but not all information makes in through all 3 stages. Most of it is a forgotten. Then computer memory. Computer memory, there are also 2 types, primary memory, secondary memory. Primary memory, there are 3 types, then secondary memory, there are 3 types. Primary memory, DRAM, SRAM, then DRAM. Then secondary memory, PROM, EPROM, EEPROM. This is a 3 types of a secondary memory. Thank you students, keep watch my video.